Hey everyone, skull902 here, and today, this one has been one that's been haunting me for some time. A Sonic 3 and Knuckles run as Knuckles. Now, as some might recall, last October, or I should say like earlier this year in October, whatever, uh, I attempted to do a run with KN by my side, and that's kind of when I discovered that my computer was having troubles. Those troubles seem to have been resolved by upgrading to Windows 11. I've streamed just fine, you know, since then. So, oh, hello. We got some emoji spam. Who is that? Who do we got? Um, but yeah, this one has been haunting me. But the problems seem to have been resolved by uh, the upgrade to Windows 11. We'll see um, if that holds up. Felicia says, "Hi, I can't believe I caught a stream start this early. OMG." Yeah, Felicia, you are just in time. I started literally seconds ago. Um, so we're gonna see if this baby goes. Uh, and just hope and pray that things go all right. So, yeah, thank you for joining. Um, I guess we'll just switch on over to the game then. Let me just see. Yes, okay, I did put the right filter on. Good, good, good. Uh, and yeah, gonna start up Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Well, the music hasn't skipped yet. That's a good sign. Alright, and again, we're gonna do a run here as Knuckles. Let's do it to it. Okay, now you can, like, definitively say it's working. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that was such a stupid fucking mistake. The bottom of the screen was doing that old school pixely line moving thing. I don't know what the... Huh? I don't quite understand. But we have a member message from Wa, uh, who says, "Hello there, didn't expect to reach this many months so fast, but it won't stop me from supporting." Well, thank you for supporting for the last 43 months, and all that. Even when I make stupid, dumbass mistakes like the one that I just did there, we'll try and rectify it later. Hi, Monkey Dude. I know I got another special stage coming up here. I have no idea what the fuck was up with that. Literally no excuse. Yes, praise be to Monkey Dude indeed. He is the one that gives us all the strength. Apparently I had not appeased him enough to complete that special stage on the first try like any normal person would have. Let's see if number 2 can do it. I may also be a bit unresponsive during these, just because I need to focus. And I don't have a co-host yet either, so obviously that doesn't help things. So just bear with me when it comes to your messages and whatnot during special stages. Sorry that I'm going to have to do an 8th one now, because I fucked up royally in the last one. There we go. Strangely enough, the thing I had trouble describing seems to have only happened at the spot where you found the first warp ring. Odd. Instead, I shall cover up my blunder with a silly joke of sorts. We will also be seeing playthroughs of the iconic characters, the beloved Rankles the Otter. Ah ha ha! Oh, I know what you're talking about. And Knuckles' little brother, Cruckles. Oh no, seriously, it's okay. Oh, thank you, Felicia. All hail, Monkey Dude. Take your time, buddy. Thank you, thank you. I thank you for the patience and understanding. Who needs those rings? I probably needs those rings. Considering the, I cannot believe I fucked up that bad. That's a stage I'm familiar with. Like, I learned these stages. I guess it's likely, you know, to happen every once in an absolute blue moon. But even then. What the fuck? Okay. Cruckles is a silly thing mentioned in the Brazilian version of the Sonic & Knuckles game manual, or something. Huh. Interesting. It's kind of like how the French manual, is. I think it's Sonic & Knuckles. I could be wrong. It's either Sonic 3 or Sonic & Knuckles. I went way too far there. There's a fire shield right at the beginning. And I'm gonna need to do my best to keep this if I'm gonna face Eggman and do the cool thing. But yeah, it's either Sonic & Knuckles or Sonic 3, where it's like, oh yeah, Eggman kidnapped Amy. And obviously, god damn it, she's nowhere to be seen in the actual game. skull902 Okami stream? Well, I hate to tell you, my dude, but I have never played Okami, and I have no way to play Okami. Oh, I can redeem myself here. Please give me a fire shield. There we go. I'll take that. Oh, shit. Damn. That would have been a really cool reward. Are you thinking about the Princess Sally thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was silly. But welcome in, Mephiles. Oh, man. Okay, that was close. I hope, Mephiles, that you have been having a good day. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I can attempt the thing. I failed at the thing, and I nearly died, so I'm just gonna... There we go. I got him quick enough. Especially when the Game Awards showed off a sequel to Okami. Oh man. It's been like 20 or so years. They're finally getting a sequel, huh? Unless if they already got a sequel that I had no idea about. Kamiden on DS. I see. I know like absolutely nothing about the series, so like I know it's a PlayStation 2 game and that's about the extent of it. Couldn't tell you what it was about or anything of the sort. Oh. Okay, here we go. I almost went a little too far. And you know what? To make up for my loss on stage number 1. I don't do this often, but I'm gonna get a perfect here. Ported a Wii. That sounds familiar. There we go. HD remaster for modern consoles. Gotcha. There we go. A perfect to make up for my not so perfect special stage number 1 run. Alright, and just to get back on track. Because if I take that other path, then I won't be able to get the other Chaos Emerald that I know is there. specifically the one here. Yes, I am this insane. Gonna go for a perfect on this one as well. There we go. Yeah, man. 2 lives on that. Alright, hopefully go in left or right. You do. Okay. No, damn it. Man, I was hoping I could do that fast. There we go. Beautiful. Whee! You know, that is something, Josh. I was used to you going to bed at, like, my 10 a.m. or so. Just about 2:30 in the afternoon now. Oh shit, it's Trip. Welcome from the doctor's office. I hope things are going all right for you. Is it another sinus thing, Trip? And also a good sleep to the Josh man. Oh, they're doing another sale? They just ended one not too long ago. That's pretty nifty. Okay, I see, Trip. I'll have to get a good look for what's on sale then. I am gonna get paid soon. But I do have some Christmas gift obligations. As well as some stuff for, like, the league. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just a little surprised because the last one was like 2 weeks ago. They don't usually do them together that fast. Trip, I will see what you said in just a moment here. As always, when I'm like alone, especially when I'm alone, concentration level needs to be a little higher on the special stages. Oh well, no perfect on that one. Threw off my own groove a little bit. You know, Brandon, you can always ask someone to help you out with buying something on Steam. Don't quit streaming. I'll be in the VC with you if nobody else joins first. Well, do still got most of the game left to go, so there's plenty of time. Definitely gonna want to take a look at what's on my wish list for sure. Take your time, patience. Exactly. It also helps that this isn't my first playthrough of the game.
Hello,
No.
I'm
Hi.
Mr. Krabs, and I like money.
Which is why the Steam Holiday Sale is perfect for you.
I'm only going to be here for like 5 minutes. I said earlier that I was going to bed, but
You swerved me. You swerved
I know,
everyone here. Well, hi.
I'm here to check your wish list so you don't have to.
Oh. Well, goodness gracious. Definitely curious. What's there and what's on sale? Then I said no, you know, like a liar. Oh, Trip.
Then I said, it's okay. I was lying. For drugs. You know, like a crime.
Ah, well. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta get your drugs. Oh. Here I am fucking up my strategies.
Ooh. It seems like pretty well all wishlist pages are borked right now. Yeah, the servers are being hammered something fierce because the sale just started an hour and a half ago.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Surely, though, they would have sent out, like, an email notification, so I could just, once I get this Chaos Emerald here, I'll just pause the game and maybe have a look.
I would just wait like a couple hours anyway for the servers to stable down. Everybody's trying to buy everything right now, and it's not necessarily equipped to handle that.
It's like Newgrounds right now. Everything for everyone. That's for some of you internet OGs.
I know, right? Newgrounds is real fucking old. That thing's like 22 years old, I think, right now, right? Newgrounds?
It's almost 30.
I see.
This ship was founded in 1995.
Was it? I don't know why I thought it was 2002.
Well, you know, Newgrounds does have a bit of an interesting history that way, because user-generated content wasn't allowed until, or well, they didn't have user-generated content until 2000.
I see.
So, yeah. It's affecting you too, huh, Trip?
Yeah, I think it's just the entire servers are not equipped to handle everything right now. I
Thursday's
usually
a maintenance day too, isn't it?
Tuesday's maintenance day. I usually check these things when I wake up, which is usually like 4 hours from now. So they're usually done by then, with all the everybody goes in and buys everything. And then there's room enough for me to buy something. What I wanted to say as well is Elden Ring is on sale, but Shadow of the Erd Tree is not on sale.
Well.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Yeah, how in fact dare they? When Erd Tree was just up for Game of the Year at the Game Awards and it did not win. It's not gonna do the pillars until you. Oh, this isn't even the pillar boss. My mistake. I thought it was the pillar boss.
Nah. Wasn't Game of the Year up to like a game released this year, a game released last year, and then like a DLC pack or something? It was really weird.
Yeah, Erd Tree was the DLC pack. That's the first time they were allowing a DLC pack to be nominated for Game of the Year, because Jeff Keighley is in bed with From Software.
I thought that. Well, wait. What was the thing between Sonic and Genshin then? Because like the Genshin was like a DLC.
That
pack,
was player's choice.
Yeah, I thought that one was dumb because Genshin released in like fucking 2019 or whatever, and it was the 2022 awards. That whole fan war was something else. Yeah. I liked the fan art that someone did parodying the whole thing, where like Sonic and like one of the girls from the game were like making out.
Making out with marzipan.
Exactly. Yeah, they were just having a time, and it was hilarious.
Oh, your wish list is up. Nope. Fill the load wish list for user. I got the page, but not the wish list.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. It'll clear up.
Sonic making out with Mufasa when... I'm sure someone's drawn it.
The internet has shown that it's drawn everything.
Oh yeah. If you thought of it, even if it's the most obscure thing that you could possibly conjure in your mind, someone's done it. Also going home now. Ooh. Hi, Spidey. Who says, hello, nerd. Hello, other nerd. Alright, now there's another special stage up in here pretty soon. So I can go back and get that first one that I embarrassingly lost on.
Did you lose to Knuckles?
No, well, you see, Knuckles caused me to lose. That's what happened.
Taco Bell has chicken nuggets.
Yo, what?
That's what Trip said in chat.
Yeah, I see. Chicken nuggets. I wonder if they're any good. I know when they introduced those fries, I wanted to try those out, and then never did. Alright, you bastard. No
Anyway.
more fucking me up.
I will now go to sleep.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. We should do this again sometime. My schedule has been pretty packed lately, I suppose. But I'm sure we can figure out something.
Well, I did, just post, like, the announcement, for this one. I also was like, let's see if anyone, you know, let's try and get Christmas together, was basically the,
You don't have anybody for a cream bowl?
yeah, I haven't heard back from anybody about Christmas yet.
That's not what I said. I said cream bowl.
Oh, sorry, Creambo. What? God damn it. That one I wasn't paying attention.
See?
How do I lose on this one twice? Jesus Christ.
You see, chat? His paying attention level has to be way up for these special stages.
Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
the power of Creambo, really, was not on my side. And so I must find another one, but
So you don't
this
have
is-
anybody for Christmas plans then?
Yeah, no, not yet. I'm looking to start it at, like, 3 p.m. my time, but the Mario World Marathon is usually about, like, 4.5, 5 hours, so... We'll see. I mean, you already know who's showing up for the Creambo stream. Yeah.
That might be a little early for me, but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm there, I might be there to be at the very end of it.
Yeah. So Trip, you know, I know I could count on you for Crimbo. You got to keep that streak up, man. You and Miracle are the only ones that have appeared on every one so far. So you got to keep it up, man.
Anyway, I'm going to sleep. My name's Jeff.
All right, Jeff. Have a good one. Well, there we go, everyone. His name is Jeff. There we go. There we go, Jesus Christ. What should have happened 3 special stages ago. I don't know, Spidey. Just having an off day with special stage number 1 specifically, somehow. The game where it started the fish fillet meme. Thanks, Patty. Say what now? Gotta yell at the beginning, too. Yeah, of course. I think that's happened on... Let's see, I've been doing these since 2021, I think. So, I think you've done it on 2 out of the 3 so far. Because if I remember correctly, you weren't there with us at the beginning of Yoshi's Island. I could be wrong about that, though. You beat the stage blindfolded? But usually I could too, but first it was just I plain old fucked up. Second was I wasn't paying attention. Happens to the best of us. I was banished that year, I don't remember. Now you fell off. Well, you know, I guess I am on the wrong side of 30, so... It's possible. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean for that to happen, but... how it be in 3 and K. Because I am just playing straight up the original. Mario World, some point in his Let's Play, he called Coins Fish Fillet, and it stayed until the end. Huh. Weird! But what isn't weird in the world of Let's Play and commentary? Oh wait, I think I need that top. No, Let's Plays are actually very normal. Nah. Listen, if you're not doing something weird in your Let's Play. It was with y'all on Yoshi's Island, I just wasn't funny that year. Nah, dude. Hold the fucking phone, Trip. We all had that, like, hour-long string of Ussy. That was incredible. You were a part of that. In fact, I think it went on for longer than an hour. That shit was boss, man. Easily the highlight of that one. Because George the was there too and she was dying laughing. Yeah, we killed her. Just one of the many times. Oh. Damn. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay, you go down. There we go. Thank you. We need more appointments with George the, We do. I'm not about to deny that. She's just been, you know, busy and kind of dealing with her own thing, you know? But we love her. And wish her well. Yeah, man. I love getting honked at because I didn't plow through the person in front of me. Ah, damn. I don't know why that reminded me, but, dude, there was someone that, nearly fucking T-boned, Cat and Tori and I. I remember when we went to see Sonic 2. Just some fucking idiot pulling out of a parking lot, and is like, oh yeah, cool. We're going like real fast. Damn near collided with us. And it was on my side too, so like I would have been dead. It's like one of those things where like they thankfully stopped in time, but like Jesus Christ. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Come on, Knuckles. I have a feeling I'd be the only person with a driver's license in town if the state required passing an IQ test to get one. Maybe. Alright, Carnival Night. This one's gonna be over in a fucking flash, so don't blink. Just go up and down. Now that's advice for Sonic's Carnival Night. Knuckles doesn't have that problem. I blinked, you didn't beat it. It's a figure of speech. Hi, Swift. Welcome. Says, I just got to Switch Mario Kart 8 and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Well, hey. I hope you enjoy them. Okay, so I am supposed to go along here. Oh, okay, Super Knuckles. Let's just not with these. Welcome in, KJ, and also thank you for the compliment. I'll just let Knuckles dance here. There we go. Oh man, it's Lost. And everybody's coming by today. Hi, Lost. Welcome, welcome. Alright, here's the super speedy Act 2. As long as I don't do shit like that. Aw, come on. No, no, no. Are you fucking kidding me? I like phased through the goddamn spikes and it caused that. Well. Okay, so if I fire this off at the wrong time, I'm dead. Okay, thank God. Okay, we're good. That's right, no boss or anything, baby. Less than a minute and a half. If you were wondering why I kept falling off like that. Oh, see you later, Swift. Why'd I run into him? That was silly and dumb, and that was also silly and dumb. Should have turned into Super Knuckles. Oh well. Okay. God damn it. What if this is the run, right? Where I, you know, take some embarrassing hits or, like, whatever. But at the same time, it's a deathless run. Can we make it happen? Christmas comes early for the fans tomorrow, although those with early access tonight, this is their Christmas gift. You know, I never got that. Is that like some kind of rewards program thing, or like what? Because like you advertise the release date as December 20th, right? You know, shouldn't the movie not be out until December 20th? Okay. I should have gotten something from there. Oh well. Aw, I almost did it. TTP did like the fucking perfect run of this dude. Did you see the Superman trailer? I didn't. Well, you should, because it was fucking awesome. That Superman trailer was, oh my god. So good. So good. Well, you know what? You don't have to take my word for it. See it for yourself. Really thought there was a spring there. Okay, oh, fuck. Okay, there is a spring here, though, so... Oh, God. Okay, saved. Well, KJ, I hope that, your present recipients, like what they get. And appreciate the efforts. There's no movie theater in your area? My goodness. Let's get a Sakwa. Oh, I know that there's the extra special stage ring. I'm gonna get it. Along with all these rings. Okay, well, maybe don't have the time to get all of those rings, but... What the fuck was up with the music for a second? Jesus Christ. I heard something. I sure did.
You don't hear a thing.
It's Trip. Oh man, hi. God.
Hi.
That, Kiss Asmer right there.
Oh, your absolute favorite.
KMSR. Jesus Christ. Well, howdy, Trip.
Howdy fucking doody.
I know, right? Let's see here. You know, while we're here, let's see. Is my wish list page gonna load? I guess not. Okay, cool.
Oh, it better.
And they haven't sent me an email notification either. Okay, so Josh was right. After the stream probably would be a better time to go and do that. Spidey says hello, Trip, from YouTube.
Hello, Eddie from Discord.
Oh my god.
How ironic is it that during the holiday season that Steam has a wish list loading problem?
I guess it's just what Josh said, like the thing went up barely a little while ago, so I guess everyone's trying to get in on them deals.
Oh.
Especially since it's around Christmas.
Come on, Steam. We've been through this before. This is new ground for you.
Come on, Steam, I know you have one more in you. Do it for your family. John Steam, you can do it.
John Steam. What'd you think of that Superman teaser trailer?
Dude, that was so fucking legit. I
It looked
am
cool.
I am so ready to finally have a good Superman movie again. And it you know, there was like one word I think said throughout the entire thing, but I am ready, man. All the crypto. That was the coolest thing ever. I knew that he was coming because I saw those set pictures, but
Yeah.
goddamn, you know, getting live action crypto for the first time ever, motherfuckers. And it will be glorious.
He is a dog.
Hell yeah. Silly Lost, that's not anime.
Animes for kids.
I still haven't seen My Adventures with Superman though. People be liking it, so would like to give it a shot.
Well,
Ooh.
guess I'll be lurking Steam just to see if wish lists will work. Cause right now it is not. So how fun. Can
Yeah.
I even open my own? No, I can't. It's just a black screen.
If you haven't seen it, it is an anime for real. Well, I know like it's got a transformation sequence and everything, but like I'm gonna put on my my actually cap here and say it's like it's made by an American studio as far as I know, so it's Western animation.
Ooh.
Anime can't be anime unless if it's Japanese.
But what if it's I was trying to come up with a joke mid-joke. Didn't work.
And now the joke. The joke has concluded.
Yeah. And now for something completely different.
Well, it is a bit of a happy coincidence, I suppose, KJ. And then 1994 was a pretty based year for video games. You got this, Donkey Kong Country, fucking, other classics that I can't quite think of right now.
Some of us were born on years of great video games and national tragedies.
Well, let's just move on. But no, like 1994 though, legit was like not just for video games really. It was kind of a based media year. So you got movies like The Lion King, for instance. Power Rangers was at its like absolute peak in popularity.
The college basketball Final Four was pretty good that year too.
Rings, please. That would be nice. Hey, thanks.
So I don't remember what these gumballs are for. You just kind of gotta get stuff out of them, I guess.
You get like shields, one-ups, and continues from them.
Oh.
Shut up, Lust. That's a terrible hot take you have, and I will never understand it.
Movies are bad?
Yeah, Lost hates movies, even though she fucking watches stuff that's like... They'll call it like an episode of a TV show. right? But it'll be the length of a movie, so she'll be like, oh man, yeah, the Game of Thrones season 5 or whatever the fuck, where all the episodes were like 3 hours long, that's fine. But a movie, nah, man.
I mean, there are healthier ways if you want to be different, you know?
How dare you? I'd never watch Game of Thrones. Well, listen, it was just an example. The other one that you used literally was like movie length every episode, and then you were telling me how movies are bad, supposedly, even though you do that.
So, what did you think of Back to the Future's episodes 1, 2, and 3?
Ah, shit.
Movies are bad. Sees the Sonic movie out anyway, probably.
I don't know, Lost, do you like the Sonic movie? I mean, if you hate movies in general. But did you hate the 1999 movie that actually came out in 96? Before anyone puts the actually cap on me.
I assume it's just a movie called 1999, but it came out in 96?
The OVA.
Or... Oh. Well, why is it called 99 when it came out in 96?
Well, nobody really calls it Sonic 99. It just came out in English in 1999.
Oh, so... The version that mattered came out in 1999, got it.
You know, the Japanese release was a little weird because, like, I feel like the American distribution was better because they put it just all in one package. It's a nice hour that flows, and then like the Japanese one was like 2 VHS tapes released separately.
I don't think I've sat and watched the OVA in full.
Well, that needs to change. Aw, man, you could have done it on TTP's server recently, because he had, like, the Sonic Movie 1 and 2 watch-a-thon, and then, like, the fans voted. Like, they voted, and they watched the OVA after.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of TTP. I'm a friend of TTP, though.
Well, okay, yeah, like... You're in his server is the fucking point.
I am?
Thought you were.
Am I?
I thought you were.
Did he, like... I don't think I am.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so I think I'm conflating that with... I know that he's in your server.
He's in Mutsky Club, yeah. Which has been recently remodeled in a way.
Yeah, so that's where I think the confusion came from.
Yeah. Tis a friends-only server now, I have decided.
Last year says the new Sonic movies are for dating only. I want to watch them while cuddling.
For dating only? Well, this is gonna be really awkward when me and like 5 other dudes are going to the movie on Saturday.
What, you don't cuddle with your best friend?
I mean, well, one of whom... it's a bachelor's party, you know? We're all groomsmen at one dude's wedding. It'd be kind of weird.
It's not weird to cuddle the bros, man.
Well, it's not. I do it all the time. I even sometimes smooch with tongue, but it's, different when one's getting married. Don't recite the spells to me, wench. I was there when it was written.
Lost does make the point, though, that the first one was released on Valentine's Day. Which I suppose is fair.
That means it's specifically for dating.
I mean, some could take it that way, I suppose.
I mean, I guess... Sonic and Donut Buddy went on a date, a long
Donut
drive
Buddy.
to San Francisco in that movie, so...
And he's been going high on all of these.
No one remembers the dude's name except for Donut Guy.
Tom.
So that's why I don't remember. It's a very basic name. See, when you think Tom, I think Tom and Jerry, you know? Movie with Tom in it.
Fair enough.
The one where they talk. And everyone hates it because they talk.
Oh my god, you talk?
Except child me thought that was the most amazing moment in cinema history.
I know, like, when I first saw it, I too was like, oh my god, they talked.
This is so cool!
And you know, I do believe that the movie definitely deserves respect for having Tony J in it. I mean, he, for the love of God, he said, "We've got to have money."
I mean, that is one of the most iconic lines in cinema history.
Tom and Jerry movie is the only Tom and Jerry I like. What the fuck, Lost?
Huh? Huh? What? What? What?
Tom and Jerry is a seminal classic.
I don't like movies, but I like the Tom and Jerry movie. Huh? Okay.
Well, let's see if I fuck
Okay.
up spectacularly on any of these.
Spidey. I Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what I should do with that one. Can you guys believe it? Christmas, just a week away. I am so happy with this information.
6 days now.
Yeah.
I fucking love Christmas. So, naturally, this makes me very happy.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
I know we are in for a scolding now.
No.
I didn't quite hear what the scolding should be, but hi everybody, I'm here.
Oh no.
So do you want to hear where do you want me to start exactly?
You know,
I don't know. Start with a good take. Take your time.
If Tom and Jerry just wasn't your thing, then fine.
It's not, but not in the way that you think. Basically, I really hate Jerry, like strongly so, because Tom is just doing his job. And the fact that like Tom can't get a break at any point in time throughout that entire series has always bothered me as a kid.
Hey,
And
look, Jerry's just trying to live his life, okay? It's not his
So-
fault that Tom's trying to ruin it.
So is Tom. Tom is
Bro's
doing
just
literally the
living.
same thing.
Bro's just living and Tom's being an asshole.
Tom is not an asshole. He's a cat. He hunts mice. That's what they do.
He's not an asshole, he's a cat. That's an oxymoron.
Okay, you got me there. You got me there. But my point being is that I always liked Tom. Tom is my favorite character in Tom and Jerry. And the fact of the matter is that if I tune into Tom and Jerry, I just see Tom getting slandered and like hit on and like just like violence too, and I don't like it.
But you know, some of the blame has to be placed on like his various owners who have you know, resorted to giving him ultimatums.
Yeah, true. That's the reason why I like Tom and Jerry the movie so much. There's two reasons why. One, Tom is not like always getting dunked on, and two, they talk. I actually like that they talk. I hate it when people do not talk. It is the worst thing to me in any source of media if they don't talk. I have the same problem with BoJack's silent episode, where it just annoys me more than anything else.
So wait, do you hate Samurai Jack then? Because they did wordless storytelling a whole lot. In that show.
I do not hate it. I understand what it was trying to do, but I did not like to watch it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did watch the last season up to a point, but that was just because I lost the time to find out for the last few episodes, which, you know, to be fair, wasn't exactly the best after that, because like They went the whole entire like he's going to marry Aku's daughter, and I'm like, well, why?
You know, that was interesting, but they rushed the shit out of like the last episode, last two episodes even. Like
that's what it seemed like.
That season should have been given like 13, I feel, instead of 10.
True. So why do y'all not like the Tom and Jerry movie? Is it just because of the talking?
Did we say we didn't like the Tom and Jerry movie?
It seemed like y'all didn't.
Oh, I was flabbergasted that you started by saying you think all movies are bad, you don't like movies, and then moving on to saying that you like a movie.
True.
So I was just like,
you know, I guess
like,
in this world there are always exceptions to the rule. In this world, never fear the fall.
Well, the way that I like to say it, honestly, is that there's only 2 good movies in the world, and that's both Spider-Verses. That's it. That ends the list. So that's usually my thing on that. But you start talking about the Tom and Jerry movie.
You want my hot take on Spider-Verse?
What is your hot take on Spider-Verse?
I haven't seen the second one yet, but the first one, I like to compare to Frozen because, in my personal opinion, I think it is a good movie that was severely overblown in how good it is.
Yeah.
As someone who's seen neither, I agree.
All right, whatever. Apparently, this is a losing battle here. I got no support.
See, like I'm someone who hardly ever watches movies, and Barndo can back me up on that because he's bitched me out for not watching certain movies before, including other people. But like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I hate all movies are bad.
I hate all movies are bad. Every movie should turn into an episode instead.
Spidey, we're not gonna have that fucking conversation again. That is dead and buried.
So I see how fast you're going through this. You've gotten really good at this game, Skulls.
Well, that's the years upon years of practice. The only thing was that my luck on the very first special stage, for whatever reason, was just not there with me. I like straight up fucked up the first time. That was entirely on me. Second one was on me, but for not paying attention. And then I finally got it on the third try. And, oh, well, there's my first death of the playthrough. You jinxed it. Thanks.
Oops.
No.
Also, Ultimate Spider-Flash. No. Spider-Verse 2 is very good. I cannot express enough how good Spider-Verse 2 is.
See, Spider-Verse is so good because it's got Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, and John Mulaney, and Spider-Man.
You forgot Spider-Man.
And yeah, it's Spider-Man. You can't forget Spider-Man.
Dude, I you know, that was another thing I thought that was overblown about the first Spider-Verse movie. Everyone, I remember when it came out and like for the first year or whatever, we're like, oh my god, Penny Parker is like so awesome, and here I am, like she did the least of anybody by a considerable margin. Are you fucking kidding? Spider-Ham was the best one.
So interesting fact about Penny Parker as Spider-Man is she suffered the most out of all the Spider-Mans in that movie. Canonically, she loses a ton of people, and in very gruesome ways.
Well, you know what? It's manga. I can believe it.
Yeah.
Fuck these chickens.
Me when KFC closed down.
Real.
You when Hardee's takes 40 minutes to make your burger. Or Carl's Jr. for the Lost Leaders of Us.
Yeah, let's go Carl's Jr., baby!
Wait, are you gonna make fun of me for that now? Like when I kept my car door open, Skull, is that what you're doing here?
Well, you know what? The car door was your fault. The burger was Hardee's fault.
Yeah. It's almost like I said that at the very beginning.
Well, whatever. The Hardee's is on Hardee's.
Yeah, they go hard at the Hardee's.
That's something I still need to try.
You
I've
still
known
need
where
to
one
try
is.
Hardee's?
Yeah, I've known where one is since I was 10 years old, and it is still there. It just like it's not like an inconvenient ways away, but it is like it is a notable distance.
I don't know. I've tried Clovers, and like I'm a little bit perplexed at how you would just not be able to try Hardee's the way that you do.
I would eat at Hardee's again, just not in that specific town.
Valid.
No, KJ, we've got Trip and Lost Leader here with us right now. Lost doesn't sound anything like Yancey. At least not in my opinion.
I'm not Yancey? I'm so confused.
You're not?
Like, I thought I was.
I thought you were Josh.
Oh, dang, I might have been Josh.
No, he was already here. Oh wait, no, he said that was Jeff. Now I'm confused.
Ultimate Spider Plush 2 is trying to fight me on this. It has so many references and little plot. Spider-Man 2, the Spider-Verse. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, fam. That's not something that I could like even continue to argue, in the sense that like I don't think you're actually having a proper criticism of it.
Shrug. I still haven't seen Spider-Verse 2.
Spider-Verse 2 is really good. Like, it's insanely good. Like, if not for the plot, then visually it is at least stunning. You know?
I did like the part in the trailer where you can like barely see PS1 Spider-Man in the background.
Yeah.
We need
Spider-Man.
Yeah, we need
There
more
is a
PS1
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
It's pretty great.
You can go, I'm already at full health at people. It's great.
I think he does say that. I think it's like a subtitle line.
Oh my god. You know what? Maybe this is the best movie of all time.
I'd be telling you. I'd be telling you.
I like the Taco Bell color scheme of this stage.
It does have a Taco Bell color scheme.
It
man.
is a very 1990s. You know, you got that mint green and
So
and the purple.
I recently found out the reason why they're colored the way they are now. Businesses aren't allowed to advertise towards kids, so they decided to make the most plainest thing ever. That's the reason why McDonald's and Taco Bell and various other things like that are like that, because having bright colors could be construed as that way.
Literally anything could be construed that way. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this is what I be hearing.
Damn,
I'm pretty sure it's probably like 1 or 2 states that do it, and the rest just kind of follow because it's easier that way because they like uniform.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God damn. I really just thought that it was like a cultural trends, because everything's kind of gotten like the life and details sucked out of it, you know?
Well, I think that's part of the
Yeah.
reason why it happened that way. Is that they had one reason to change one of them, and then they decided to just change all of them because it's easier for them. Which
Like,
I'll be real, old school Taco Bell did go pretty hard.
Yeah, man. Taco Bell in the 90s had, in the 90s and 2000s, I should say, like early 2000s. The 90s bleed over period.
Cough.
Had some pretty fucking dope aesthetic.
It's kind of wild to think about Taco Bell as the most affordable one until recently, because it used to be they would have like meals that like were under $5 and everything. And now,
Oh man, yeah.
it's just kind of like the same as every other restaurant where it got inflated by price.
I remember soft tacos for 79 cents.
God, those were the best. Oh, I love that so much. I would just get like 3 crunchy tacos and I'd be set.
Yeah, man. Just it was so good. I always did have to order extra beef on them, though.
That's valid. I actually started getting mine without cheese, which honestly stops more for me because 1, I can't really have cheese, and 2, I just really like the lettuce and meat combo the crunchiness.
For me, it was always, or well, not always, but once I kind of started getting the autonomy to, order my own food. Light on lettuce, extra beef. See, like, because at least the Taco Bells in my area always, like, really overdid it on the lettuce. And I'm not that big of a lettuce guy in the first place, so it's like,
No, that's fair.
just do a bit of lettuce, get that texture going, and then, the beef is obviously what I want out of a taco.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they're actually less about that now, ever since the inflations and whatnot. They actually add less lettuce now. But it's still, like, one of those things like,
Yeah, I haven't eaten from Taco Bell in 5 years, so,
valid.
I don't know what's changed, in that way.
Well, what's changed is apparently they have chicken nuggets now.
Oh,
yeah. That's a very recent thing, actually.
Yeah, as you
a day or
told
two.
me.
Yeah.
I am interested in trying. But again, like I said the same thing about the fries, and, still haven't done that.
You haven't tried the fucking nacho fries?
No, man.
Nacho fries are so good. They're so good. Especially with, like, a burrito. Oh, baby.
The thing about it, though, is that they introduced that after, my last 2 times from Taco Bell 5 years ago, resulted in some very long visits to my good friend John. So like, I don't know if that was the Taco Bell or if it was because, like, that was at the very beginning of that stomach issue I was having, like, post cold, and the stomach issue didn't go away for a year.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was that or, like, that I just can't have Taco Bell anymore. It could be either one, because, like, I can't have like, corn-based snacks anymore, for instance. Like, those started giving me cramps a year after that happened. So
that's valid. I definitely feel like now that I have Taco Bell for work, like on my lunch break, I can't have Taco Bell, like, at any point outside of work, because it feels like I'm having too much of it.
yeah.
KG Production says, what I don't get is when people's the early 2000s, I think to myself, why do people say that? Like, what's wrong with the rest of the 2000s?
It's not that anything's wrong. It just denotes the timing of the decade.
There is a very specific difference between the early 2000s and the later 2000s.
Yeah, like early, mid, and late. Like, those are. It's easy to define a decade by those criteria, because, like, I'll give you a good example. Like, the early part of a decade is like the 0, the 1, and the 2, right? The 90s. I'll just point that out. Like, through 92, still had a shitload of 80s influence.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, with the fashion and whatnot, it started to gain its own identity, but it wasn't quite there yet. 1993 is around, like, where things really started to, like, definitively become the 90s, and they had, like, their own aesthetic and, like, attitude and whatnot. 1997, like, you start noticing that things were getting, like, a little more, how should I say, like, not grungy, because that's more early 90s, but, like, I think, like, darker aesthetics started to become a little more popular around that time, and things just seemed a little angrier in the late 90s, and
yeah,
aggressive.
Actually, this is true. This is true.
So that's what I mean,
Sunso says, so exhausted. Same, buddy. Like, I slept a whole, like, 10 hours, I swear.
I'm really hoping I can get that much sleep tonight.
Right?
Yeah, because
Saturn537 says, speaking of Spider-Man PS1, look, I love Spider-Man PS1, but why does Venom have a better voice in Spider-Man PS1 than the 90s cartoon? That doesn't seem right to me.
I mean,
Surf the web, surf the web.
Darren Norris is just, like, a really fucking good actor, so there's your reason. I thought that Spider-Man PS1 had a pretty goddamn solid cast, and especially in a time when
Yes.
Voice acting in video games was very hit and miss. You know.
Now bear my Arctic Blast.
Yeah. So like they definitely like it's one of those things where like they really cared is the thing. Like the developers they were like tried and true fans of Spider-Man, so like they were gonna put like the utmost care into creating that game, and by God they succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw my timing off. Let's see how this fucks me up.
You can do it. Let's get that blue.
KG Productions says,
There we go.
I see.
Yay.
Although for earlier years of the decade, I thought it was 0 to 3. The middle is 4 to 6, maybe 7 in other people's opinion, and 8 and 9 for the last part.
Well, I figure it like that because like it evens out. So 3 at the beginning, 4 in the middle, 3 at the end. It's balanced. Also, I have yet to play without cheats. Aw, damn. You have yet to finish your first playthrough. Same for me, actually. I have owned my PS1, and I have owned my copy of Spider-Man 1 and 2 for the PS1 for the last decade now, and still I have not been able to set it up and play.
I feel like a nice sentiment for a lot of gamers, in the sense that like they are very experienced, is the fact that they have a game that they've had for a long time and never played it. Like a game they want to play too.
Yeah, that's literally my PS1. Still haven't played it. Still haven't played any of the 4 games I have for it. Nice.
Don't you have a PS3?
Nope.
Oh, well. You don't have a PS2 either? Like,
Nope.
You could just use a PS2.
Nope. PS1 is the only PlayStation console I owned or ever owned. We missed out on PlayStation as kids.
Dang.
Yeah, we're mainly a Nintendo house.
Real though. A lot of kids don't know that nowadays, that you had to pick between a console and that was it. That's the reason why the console wars existed.
Yeah, it was like, we had an OG Xbox and got that like the year after the GameCube, but the GameCube got more attention, especially by me, in comparison to the Xbox. Like, the Xbox kind of eventually became more of like my 2 brothers' focus. But obviously there was still interest in both from all of the gamers in the household. It's just, I do remember wanting PlayStation back in the day. It just never got around to it.
Real.
No.
Well, having lived through the 2000s, and having a pretty good memory of the decade, it was good and bad, just as in every decade.
Yeah.
2000s were a pretty good time, though, as an overall package.
Yeah, there's a lot of good games in the early 2000s that happened and whatnot, and this was like fresh off the heels of N64 and PS1 firing on all cylinders with Final Fantasy VII and Ocarina of Time.
And the 6th generation, I feel, is like video gaming at its most perfect. Because, like, we had games. Obviously, the graphics weren't, the most stunning thing in the world. There are some impressive examples, though. I will sing the praises of how Star Fox Adventure is like. Those fur textures, man, that was fucking amazing. Rare were
True.
incredible with that sort of stuff.
It's always wild to me that people are going like, "Oh man, the graphics aren't this, and like the frame rate isn't that." I'm like, "You ungrateful little bastards!" Like, do y'all not realize what we had to deal with and everything? Like, we were complaining.
And but like, you know, games were released in full. You know, DLC was like, you know, not a lot of games had it, but if they did, it was actually something substantial, like something actually worth paying for. They didn't do any of this like subscription-based Star Wars, whatever the hell that new one's called, for like $90 at the base price, and then you get like half the game. None of that bullshit. You know.
Mm. You never owned a PlayStation console, Spider Plushie? That's sad. I hope you get to one day. PlayStation generally has some good bangers until, you know, PS5, but you know, everybody be clowning on it.
And like, it's got Spider-Man 2 and Astrobot now, I guess, but not really a whole lot else.
I believe Spider-Man 2 is actually on a PC release right now.
They announced it, I think, right? But I don't think it's actually here yet.
That could be it.
Alright, Egg Robo, I'm gonna make you feel good because I'm Super Knuckles, or well, Hyper Knuckles now, anyways.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll let you blast me.
Look pretty stupid. Oddly enough, the only PS5 games that matter are literally just Astrobot. All the Astrobot games on there. Which is funny to me.
I saw Donkey playing through the one that came out this year, like he did that video on it, and I was like, God damn, this looks real fun, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I find it funny because it's literally just Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I was really getting some Mario Odyssey vibes from it.
Yeah. That's kind of what I don't like too, because the Game Awards decided to award it Game of the Year. But I'm going to tell you all right now, I generally do think they have an extreme bias towards Nintendo, and they won't give them anything. Because I could never see Mario Galaxy actually winning Game of the Year if there was a Game Awards at the time.
Oh my god, that was nearly a crush. Come on, Knuckles. What the fuck? I couldn't jump through that platform? You kidding? Well, looks like I gotta do the boss the normal way.
Dang. Like a 4? That sucks.
Man.
Man.
Help me. But yeah, the like, award shows are just dumb anyway, so.
True.
Okay, that was too early on my part. Now I have no rings.
It is kind of insane that whatchamacalls, it has just become an advertisement. Like more than even E3 was, which is kind of insane to me because E3 was literally just that.
E3 was at least like a press show. Like you were there for the trailers and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it had a little bit more than just it selling a product, which is a little bit wild because it was literally there for that, you know.
And I remember watching always at least a little bit of E3 coverage on G4 back in the day. That was like,
No.
that was so fucking hype. And then E3 just kind of died a really sad death.
Yeah, admittedly, it was Nintendo's fault that it did what it did.
Was it Nintendo's fault? I
Yes.
think it was more so like Summer Game Fest's fault.
No, it was specifically because Nintendo decided not to attend one year, and do their own presentation instead. That's what set
I
off
feel like
everything.
that's more Sony's thing, because Sony literally had like a shit press conference and everybody hated it, and then they were like, Well, you know what? This is actually E3's fault, so we're not gonna do E3 anymore. That was like the first nail in the coffin.
No, that's the second nail in the coffin, actually.
Because Nintendo still like had a presence there and would do like their E3 Direct. They did shit at E3.
They didn't. They didn't. This is at the point when they did their own Nintendo Directs, and then Sony had that terrible press conference with The Last of Us 2 having the flute thing.
Ah. That's all I have to say on the matter.
You know what? That's a perfectly valid point.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to go with here. Oh boy, Sandopolis, my favorite.
Yay.
You always be talking about this. Like, we can't get Skulls to stop talking about Sandopolis, honestly.
Oh, nope, Knuckles. You son of a bitch, I want you to spin dash up there. Sonic Player 2004, hello, welcome.
Yo, nice. We've been talking about the 2000s.
Yeah, a bit.
I'm trying to remember what came out in 2004 for Sonic. I think that was like Sonic R, wasn't it?
2004?
Yeah.
Heroes, at like the very beginning of the year.
You're right, Heroes.
Mega Collection Plus on Xbox and PS2. Advance 3. I think Battle. Oh no, wait, no, Battle was 03, I think. Or it might be regional. Like, it might have come out in 03 somewhere and then like 04 somewhere else.
Hmm.
Heroes came out in 2003 in Japan. KJ. It was 04 everywhere else. And that was like barely 03 as well. It was like December 30th. Oops. Oh, that was a big ol' oops. Let's make that less oops. Just get some of these, hopefully get some more here. I'll take that. Oh, damn it. Oh! You know what, Sonic Player? That is the best attitude to have about these things. Healthy disagreement.
Unlike me.
Oh yeah, no. Sometimes I swear to God, it really does feel like Lost just likes to argue with me.
Listen, it's not my fault that all my opinions are based in right. That's kind of on you.
Well, Crash to Insanity did in fact come out in 2004.
Need
Not
to finish that
Sonic necessarily, but a cult classic. Well, I mean, Twinsanity's not in Microsoft's hands.
That's easier.
If it were, then it would have been an Xbox exclusive. Also,
Hey everyone, skull902 here.
Hey, Skulls.
Hi, Laz.
And I am the Bone Daddy.
Does that mean you eat bones? Like, I don't quite
He
understand what
does
that
eat
means.
bones all day, every day. Have you seen him? Skelly looking ass.
Yeah, well, you know. One of us has to be tangible.
One of these days, you're gonna ban me from coming in here.
I do find your non-racing appearances on the streams rather interesting because I think like each time you've come in and said like one or two things and then left.
Real.
Yeah. Non-racing appearance.
You're like the special guest star in like TV episodes where like everyone like cheers.
It's always more of a cameo than like.
I'm like the Stan Lee of your universe.
Hey everybody, it's me, Lady Lazuli. I got bitten by a radioactive digital, and then...
No, I had a fucking television dropped on me, mate.
was bitten by a radioactive television.
What the fuck?
Some intriguing lore.
So Laz, I noticed that you've been playing Pokemon Pocket TCG. Are you still playing that filthy Charizard?
Yeah, I'm still playing that filthy Charizard deck. I'm what? I'm gonna start whipping out the Celebi deck soon. Don't you worry about that.
Oh my god!
Oh baby.
Not to derail this too much, but Celebi is so broken. It's just legitimately broken.
Have you seen the new Eevee? For every head you do damage.
Oh yeah, the new Eevee could do a ton of damage, but it's not as scary as Celebi.
Well, I guess like it makes sense in a way. Celebi's, or well, they call them mythicals now. Back in my day, it was just legendaries.
Always called mythicals.
Mythical is like a completely needless classification of Pokemon, in my opinion. Just fucking call it legendary.
You do know this is the same kind of group that calls them formes instead of forms, right?
I'm sorry, what?
The proper pronunciation of Deoxys's forme is forme, because it's F-O-R-M-E, but like in the French pronunciation or Spanish. So
nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition.
Well, alright then.
When it's ever a different form aside from Alola form, because Alola form is just Alola form, or like the Galar region form and such etc. But if it's the same Pokemon but a different form, it's called a Forme.
Forme?
Yes.
Oh, I love being a Sonic. Adios, amigo.
Huh.
No.
Did she actually leave?
Oh yeah, first partner Pokemon's a new thing too, and I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. Them starters, bitch. You can't change the format here.
Yeah, no, that is actually sacrilege.
Every now and again, Pokemon just has like the audacity to be that, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm like Alan and freaking Tim, Tool Time. I don't think so, Tim.
Like, when they introduced items to increase the shiny rate, like, I'm just kind of like, well, that defeats the fucking purpose then, doesn't it?
To be fair, the shiny rate is now, like, cut in half.
It is. Which is generous of them, for sure, but at the same time, though, you can get that shit down into, like, the hundreds, I think, with special items, and I'm just kind of like, come on. Where's the speciality of it?
Well, you could always have changed shiny since Gen 4, actually. That was the thing. It was way harder, but I did do it. I got a Weeping Bell from that. But you're right, it is way easier to get shinies now.
I see Laz with the pink hand in chat. I take it she actually did leave.
Aww.
Well, Laz, if you had something going on, I hope that that's something is
I
good.
want to talk to Lass more. I don't get to talk to Lass as much.
Yeah, man. I do too. But that's just the way of Laz. She just comes and goes.
I have
Emphasis
seen
on
that
the
movie.
comes. Well, we'll see if I can beat this guy with 10 rings.
Oh, easily. I know you can. You got this. You're kind of up on his personal space.
There we
which
go.
is a little bit annoying.
I think it would be less of a slog if some of these objects move faster. Yes. Yeah, that'd be nice. You can move it a little faster by spin dashing into it, but like, it's marginal difference.
Marginal. That sounds like a Sonic character.
Oh my god!
Marginal the manatee.
Oh my god! It's Marginal the butter.
Marginal the Simpson.
Yep. Homie.
Homie, what the hell are all these hedgehogs doing in the kitchen?
Oh, gee, March.
And you
Where
know
else
the
are we supposed to go?
the sad thing is that probably sounds slightly better than like how old Marge sounds now, man. I've
Oh,
heard
God.
some recent Simpsons and like it's rough.
I was literally telling my ex this, like, I can't watch the new Simpsons because of Marge. Like, I would watch it otherwise, but because of Marge's voice just, like, literally sounding like she's dying. I'm like, I can't do it. Every time it hurts to actually, like, listen.
There's a lot of characters now where like you hear them and it's like, wow. Like
This is true.
these voice actors are old. Which, I mean, not surprising. It's been on the air for, 35 years.
Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of them do need to be replaced, or at the very least, do something else with them, you know?
That's kind of like why I advocate Simpsons being like Simpsons should just be like the occasional special every now and then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too a while back. Is just like I understand it's supposed to be like a cultural phenomenon in our arts and whatnot, and one of the reasons why the countries don't attack us is because we have the Simpsons, as it's been stated in the Simpsons documentary.
What?
That it's a funny joke more than it is like an actual real thing.
I was about to say, like, huh?
It's in a Simpsons documentary though. They're like, yeah, if they didn't have Simpsons, we probably would get a little bit madder at you.
The Simpsons has united the world just enough.
To where America's no
Not
longer
too
on
much.
the ice.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but just enough.
Just enough where there's significantly less war. We still have it, it's just less.
True. Point is that I would really just like it to where they just stick to holidays, like a Christmas episode,
Yeah, just do like
Halloween episode.
2 or 3 specials a year, you know?
Yeah, like that's it.
Like the Wallace and Gromit approach.
Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit was even less than that though.
So?
I just making a statement. I wasn't trying to fight.
We can have less of Simpsons.
That hurts to say, but you're right.
As an avid Simpsons fan who's never watched a single episode, I have no thoughts on the matter.
Well,
Okay. Skulls, who's your favorite non-final boss character in Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
that's a good question. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Dang.
Damn, he really tried to throw hands at you, am I right?
Okay, Act 2.
How much long in the game you got?
Well, I got this, and then Hidden Palace as Knuckles is laughably short. It should have just been a cutscene, because it basically is. And then Sky Sanctuary, which is really just a boss fight. So this is like the last proper level.
You know, I still haven't actually beaten this game.
Oh yeah, because you said you got like too tired.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to BRB.
Oh.
Wait, is my timer still going? It is. Okay. All right.
Stop.
Lost Trip. Keep an eye on the chat, please. And I will be back
Got it.
ASAP.
Okay, so chat, get out all the aggression and things that you've been holding back because Skull's no longer here.
Send help, pretty please. Blink
don't know.
twice. Yeah.
Trip, do you know who that person was that was talking to us?
The Bone Daddy, apparently.
Bone Daddy. So Trip, what is one of your favorite movies then?
One of my favorite, Back to the Future. It's the greatest movie of all time.
I'm not sure about Back to the Future being the greatest movie of all time. I would argue Back to the Future 2 would be that.
I'm absolutely sure. I mean, like, they're both on the same level of quality, really, because it's not like a normal trope of the sequel being worse or better than the first, because I really enjoyed both of those essentially the same. Granted, I watched them for the first time like back to back only a few years ago, and I was just like, holy shit, this is cinema.
I mean, I wouldn't understand why people would be like, oh yeah, you like it because you watch it back to back. Like, isn't that kind of the point?
I mean, I guess, but they released like 4 or 5 years apart, from what I understand.
Well, that's not really my
I'm a
point.
2000s kid, so I mean, I guess I did watch them back to back on a movie night because some friends wanted me to see it real bad.
My point is that like if it holds up when you watch both directly, isn't that better than having to wait? You know?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's the perks of being born like over a decade after they release. I guess.
Very true.
Yeah. Other than that, I have a bad track record of watching movies because I hardly ever do, especially nowadays. Something has to be really, really of interest for me to go see it, like in theaters, for example. Like I haven't seen a movie in theaters since last year when the Mario movie came out.
Mario movie.
Yeah. Like, it has to be something like that. So, yeah.
Well, to be fair, most movies are garbage. Like the vast majority. Like
they are. Yeah, they're just not modern Hollywood, especially, is not good. Hi, Shay. I'm assuming you're at work, so that's why you're saying that is all, and you're not here. So, hi, Shay.
But beans.
Yeah, she. It takes one to know one, and Shay likes to lie and call me a bean every day. So she's wrong. She's absolutely wrong. So a problem from earlier is fixed. I can see Skull's wish list now. I'm going to buy him everything.
Oh, let's go.
Don't tell him, chat.
Don't buy him everything. Leave me something. Leave me a very cheap game.
Yeah, I'll leave the more expensive games for you to buy him.
No. Can't afford that.
Oh, Shay's stuck in a parking lot. That sounds like a blast.
You're not trapped in a drive-thru? I thought that was a more common situation.
I'm truthful, unlike you. Nah, everything I say is true and honest and legit. I never lie. I'm super honest. Hence why I talk about how much I suck every time you lie. So,
I have only her trip tell the truth?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so why would a liar say they never lie? Wouldn't you know? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Think about it for
exactly.
a second. Yeah,
I
come
only
on.
say I never lie when people claim I'm lying.
Yeah.
And when I even have proof to back it up. Honestly, hold on. I know we're just kind of fucking around right now, but it's honestly a pet peeve. I know you'll get this too, Lost. When you're saying something that you know is absolutely right, yet people are so adamant, no, you're wrong. You know?
Oh god, yeah.
Like you're just speaking an actual absolute fact, and someone's like, no, actually, you're lying. No, you're wrong. No, you're making that up. It's like, no, it actually happened. You know?
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
It's like it's happened so many times, and I couldn't even give you an example because it's
Not
it's something
valid.
that happened a lot when I was a kid. Now as a little boy.
Sonic player, I don't understand how you could get that way if you like Back to the Future 1 and 3
1
more
and
than 2.
3 more than 2. That's
That I don't get.
interesting. I mean, 3 wasn't necessarily a bad movie. It
3
just was significantly different.
Yeah, 3 is, it feels a bit more like a rehash of what 1 was, and honestly, if you were to ask me, I feel like 1 and 3 should have been the 1-2 sequel, and then the third one should have been the second one. Like, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, I like the ending of 3. It was
No.
I mean, it was pretty cool. Other than that, I mean, it was just kind of like
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
good,
with 3, honestly. I just consider 1 and 2 to be a higher pillar because what 2 does and the way that 1 establishes the premise. 3 feels more like a retrend of the situation, which isn't bad, but it's when you have those 2 movies back to back, and then you get to the third one, and it's like the first one. It's like, what?
yeah.
Kind of think of it. Do you have a letterbox? Because I have a letterbox, believe it or not.
A letterbox.
Letterbox is a site where you could review movies, and they have a bunch of movies archived and whatnot. And
I do not.
Fairly interesting. I'll put it in the little chat thing right here so you can just kind of look if you wanted to.
Okay.
Or if you wanted to sign up for your own thing, that's fine too.
Okay.
But Letterboxd is fairly interesting because like you can find various YouTubers out there that like have like reviewed things or like they're big reviewers and whatnot, and they'll have the Letterboxd and they'll have movies they don't talk about. It's really neat.
I'm gonna like review random movies that I haven't seen and be like, "This shit sucks," and not elaborate.
Me.
Let me scroll up in chat a bit. Saturn said Universal really should put Super Back to the Future Part 2 on NSO, but they don't. And that's a game that could really benefit from with the rewind and save states. I'm assuming that's just that's a video game. Judging by the name Super, I'm assuming Super Nintendo.
Likely. I personally never heard of this.
Yeah. I haven't seen or played any Back to the Future video games. I know they exist. I know there's one by like Telltale, I think.
Yes, I have played that one, believe it or not. I do think it's a fairly interesting take on things, but I will say that it would have been a terrible movie, like 100%. So it's probably a good thing that we didn't get it as a movie. I don't think it works as well as a game either, honestly. I think there's only 3 episodes that work particularly well, and the first episode is particularly slow.
Oh.
But I am glad it exists, at least, which I can't say for a lot of other media out there.
It's a Super Nintendo game, Japan only, though.
Yeah, Saturn, I think you're reaching for the stars there, bud.
A Japan only Back to the Future game?
Like, I could definitely see it happen. It's just more a matter of, like, I don't see why the general populace would care enough. Which NSO tends to get the ones that they would care. Can Letterboxd review other types of media as well? No, it doesn't. Not really. It does have some anime there, but it's incredibly wonky, and I have no idea why they have it there if it's not really a movie. I have reviewed quite a few animes over there for that reason. But for the most part, it is movies and movies only, which is really weird. And if you want to review games, it has a sister site called Backlogged, which I am also a part of, and I have about 800 reviews over there. So yeah. What are your favorite zones from the original Sonic trilogy? What is your favorite zone, Trip? Yeah, I'm looking up the zones right now.
When was the last time I even played the original Sonic games? I don't know.
Right.
I think last time I played them, I was too pissed off to notice which zones I were in. So I don't know. I never play Sonic.
Yeah, I definitely feel it's one of the situations where if you don't play Sonic enough, you will not pay attention to the zones, and I do not pay attention to the zones.
If you were asking me about the 2 adventure games, I'd be able to answer that pretty quickly in detail. Yeah. But the original trilogy, I suck at. Therefore, the games are bad in my opinion. So I don't play them.
Real. Thank you.
Yeah.
3D Sonic is so much better than 2D Sonic.
Yeah, it is. Especially the OG 3D games. Those are great.
Thank you. Finally, someone with some common sense around here.
I've had people go after me, go out of their way to freak out on me, thinking that I'm just a super fan of all things 3D Sonic and hate 2D Sonic, when it's no, my favorite game is SA2. That's all. That's where it comes down to.
So I'm going to go ahead and answer your question here. I'll tell you all 3 of the Sonic's zones that I like, and then the one I like out of those. Starlight Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one, mainly because the music, but also aesthetically, is very pleasing to my eye. Casino Night Zone, for very obvious reasons, a casino aesthetic. I really like that, and it's a fairly simple level to go through, which I also like. And Sonic 3's, whatchamacallit, where was it? I had Sonic 3's. Oh, Mushroom Hill Zone, actually. That's from Sonic and Knuckles. Because I like the aesthetic of Mushroom Hill Zone. And if you're asking me my favorite one, it'd be Starlight Zone. Do you want me to give you the
Yes.
I have it right here, just so you can look at them. There you go.
Oh, okay. Gently holds.
Can I go on Letterboxd and leave a review on Star Wars Episode 8 that just says Rian Johnson's a dumbass and just leave? You can, but you're wrong. You're entirely wrong. I have a full defense force about The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi is the best of the sequel movies, and I will stand by that completely.
I think sequel movies. I went and saw all of them and I forgot.
First one is a retrend of The Last Hope, where basically Rey gets caught up in a situation with a abandoned stormtrooper as they try to bring back a rebel pilot to their base, and then various other shenanigans happen. But it's largely a chase movie throughout.
Okay.
Episode 8 is more about the deconstruction of what it means to be a Jedi and what the Force itself means, on top of giving everyone a certain amount of purposes to what they should do. And this is all followed by, again, another chase sequence in which the Empire is closing in on the Rebel Alliance as they're trying to flee. And the third one, Palpatine has returned. That's all you need to know for the third one. Which, just so you all know, everybody, Fortnite is canon in the Star Wars universe because of that. The reason why...
What?
Yes. The reason why we knew about Palpatine is because there was some Fortnite event that talked about Palpatine returning with his various messages and whatnot, and therefore it is now canon. That is part of the Star Wars universe. So when you say Darth Vader from Fortnite, you are correct objectively. There is not against this situation.
My my thoughts on the matter. Yes. I like vaguely remember some things that happen in the sequel movies. I'm not a super big Star Wars fan. I'm super casual. And in all honesty, going to see those movies was an excuse for younger me to go out with my friends and see the movie before I had a car. So
that's valid, honestly. Like,
so I mean,
real.
they weren't the greatest movies I ever saw, but they were movies. They just were they were all right. I remember, what's the dude's name? The big bald dude, Snoke. I think his name was
Schmog.
Yeah. He was like this really mysterious presence in the first one, in 7. And then they kind of fucked up his character throughout.
Yes
to where
and
he
no.
just became this maniacally laughing Disney villain.
It's more a matter that Smog never was particularly interesting to begin with, and it's far more interesting to go the route that they did with The Last Jedi. That is my take on it, because Smog seemed like a retrend of the Emperor, and I was just like, that's kind of dumb, and I'm glad they got rid of him.
It was weird. But
J.J. Abrams is the reason why a lot of the sequels suck.
Well, didn't he only like direct 2 of them, and there's some other random directors?
Yes. Ryan Johnson is the one that Saturn 537 was talking about. He also made Knives Out and Glass Onion. And I will argue that he made the only really good Star Wars, because you actually have to think with that one. But yeah, hey, whatever.
I think the ones I enjoyed more were the ones that J.J. Abrams directed. Because, like I said, very casual Star Wars.
You did not enjoy 9. You did not.
I guess not.
I guarantee.
I don't think
7.
So. I don't remember. I don't remember. Ah! It probably wouldn't. I probably didn't, though. So, oh well.
7, yes. I could see how people can enjoy a 7 at least. That's fine.
I mean, like, it was cool to be able to, like, say, oh, I went and saw a Star Wars movie when it came out, because my dad apparently loved the first Star Wars movie so much back when it was just called Star Wars. And apparently he went and resaw the movie at his local theater quite a few times because he loved it so much. And so I thought it was a cool, like, full circle moment. But I don't know.
I actually got to see the Star Wars movies in theaters when I was younger, because this was the early to late 90s. And they decided to release the special editions of the Star Wars ones. And believe it or not, the way that I saw it was very wonky, because I saw Empire first. Empire was my first movie that I saw, which is wild to see that first. And then I saw Return, and then I saw New Hope. Yeah, because of that, I think I don't like New Hope a lot. But it was really interesting to see him in the movie theaters. I did not realize that special edition was a big contention with a lot of the fandom. But at the same time, Star Wars fandom, kind of one of the worst fandoms out there, I'll be real. Very, very annoying to people.
That could be said about a lot of fandoms out there.
While
I'm just not going to elaborate.
While true, not a lot of fandoms have literally driven people off of social media. And I can only think of a few other bad eggs, like Steven Universe, cough cough, that was like that. You know?
Yes. I think.
No, that's fine.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to inform you. I'm not trying to look for anything else.
I've had some run-ins, I'll say, with very certain types of people that I guess was like it was one bad apple that spoiled the bunch for me, I presume.
No, I could agree with that. I've
yeah.
had a lot of run-ins with the Sonic fandom, with the Talia fandom, with a lot of fandoms out there. There's a lot of bad stuff to happen. I agree. It's just more so there is a difference between like I have ick from this fandom and this fandom literally tried to unalive somebody. You know?
Oh, there's been quite a few of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Shay, do me a favor. When you eventually escape the parking lot, go to
Shit City.
Taco Bell. Be quiet. Go to Taco Bell and try their chicken nuggets, because apparently they have chicken nuggets now, and I was shocked with this information.
Don't you mean chicken nuggies?
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna jump scare them. Hello, my name is Gerbert, and I disappoint my mom.
Hey, Gerbert.
Yes, you do.
Hi.
See you later, alligator.
How are we doing?
So what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Yeah, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Skulls.
To cram all the questions we were asked in one.
That's pretty much it.
You know, there's... Because, like, it's been a while since I've seen one in full. I was gonna be like, oh, no, wait, I saw A New Hope, but that was still, like, 2 years ago. But, you know, because I have some pretty, like, warm, fuzzy, nostalgic memories of Empire and Return of the Jedi.
Real.
But when I was a teenager, I also had, like, a really good time seeing The Phantom Menace. And back then, I was like, well, why do people hate this movie? I thought it was pretty good. I don't know what I would think of it now, because that was, like, 15 years ago. But I do remember enjoying it as a teenager.
I will say this much, Phantom Menace is a lot more enjoyable than people give it credit for.
Easily the best fight scene in the entire franchise. At the end, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon against Darth Maul.
I wouldn't say that, but that's because I really like Revenge of the Sith fight sequence.
That one's also good, but like there are some things about it that I'm just kind of like, did they really just, you know, survive the collapse of a giant fucking tower that they were standing right on the top of over lava, you know?
It's a fair point. I get you on that end, but to me, like, it makes it kind of weird.
There are very tiny things that, like, very momentarily take me out of it like that.
I can see how it would do that. It's a very long sequence, so it makes sense.
And then the part where, like, they're just kind of randomly swinging around, not trying to actually hit each other, is also you know, it's a chin tapper.
That one is actually to showcase that they actually know each other very well. That's a situation that you would do for someone that you do a lot.
But so like they're not actually attempting to hit each other?
No, it's a fighting technique. That's the reason why it's like that.
If you say so.
That's literally what it is. Everything else, I could agree with you on that situation, but that one has a specific purpose.
I mean,
also,
like,
Shay, yes, they do have chicken nuggets.
It was some nice choreography. Also, hi Shay, welcome in.
Yeah, it was.
But like, just I don't know. In the moment, just kind of seemed weird for them to do. But
no, it's fine. I agree. A lot of it was very long, drawn out, and it feels a little bit too choreographed for a lot of people.
And then like the speech at the end, man, is like, Ewan McGregor is so fucking awesome with his acting, and then he's just met with like the most dull "I hate you."
Well, the one I remember is "You underestimate my power. Don't try it."
Oops. Oh man, we were too focused on dunking Anakin's acting that. I didn't pay attention to the fucking platform.
Is this made by Busy Pop? You said fuck.
Listen, I curse like a sailor, especially around like particular friends, but I don't curse that much.
Hey, wait a minute. Please. Do not insult Skull like that by comparing him to Vivzy Pop. Please. He is much better than that.
I disagree. I like
Vivzy Pop did not make Uber Duck. Okay? Nowhere near as good.
I don't know what that is, what you're referencing, but I just know that if he was made by Busy Pop, it'd be this. And I always find him super funny.
Okay.
But I really like
doesn't know
Busy Pop.
Uber Duck.
I don't.
I'm kind of surprised, considering how long we've known each other.
Red flag.
Not knowing something is not a red flag.
Uber Duck is like this really old plush adventure show that I made 13 years ago. That it kind of became like an internal skull902 meme because like a bunch of new fans from like the 2017 era or so, like once I got involved on like the Sonic Song Discord and like that channel came back and like we were getting new viewers and stuff.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it.
Like new viewers, it wasn't all of them, but like a lot of new viewers would come up to me and be like, "Oh man, that Uber Duck show is amazing," and I'm like, that was just me in my bedroom for most of it, like doing the most awful puppeteering you ever did see.
That's what makes it endearing.
That's what a lot of people say, and I'm just like, how though?
It's the same thing with Sonic. Ask the Sonic Heroes, where they have the puppeteers of we're making chili dogs today, you know.
But I mean, like that at least has more structure to it. Like they set up multiple different camera shots. Like the voice acting is all done beforehand and through like actual proper microphones and whatnot. So like.
So all I'm hearing is that you don't understand your own charm of your.
I do not understand why people think Uber Duck has charm. I do not understand how people like that show.
This is just you being your harshest critic, like honestly.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt my soul.
That's a red flag right there.
Oof. This man doesn't know the impact of his own best work. I can't believe it.
This is like Quentin Tarantino going to be like, you know what? I don't think Pulp Fiction was a very good movie. It's like the same thing.
This is like Gerber being like, I'm Gerber.
Classic Gerber, honestly. Yeah.
This is like a Benji Gaither thinking Gaither's Pond wasn't that great.
And he'd be right.
This is like if Rhapsody Street Kids was a good movie.
Oh my god.
That'd be
what? Here, I'll say this: Uber Duck was way fucking better than Rhapsody Street Kids. And
Uber
I can
Duck
say,
was way better than a lot of
aside from like, because Rhapsody Street Kids did have some legit voice talent in it, although obviously not used to their fullest potential.
Shut that door.
So like, the voice quality in Rhapsody Street Kids is obviously better than Uber Duck, but as like an overall thing, wow, I am just failing hard right now.
I gotta say, this is the first time I've actually seen this boss fight, and it's kind of wild. I'm digging this. I'm starting to see the hype.
Oh yeah, it is pretty cool.
Yeah, the Angel Island right there, just kind of floating in the background, like almost teetering to fall. It's so good.
Oh, you know, it actually does fall in real time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like if you take the 10 minutes, eventually it just goes down to the bottom. And it's like that in Sonic Sky Sanctuary as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice attention to detail.
So apparently the Sonic 4 is going to be in production soon, and I kind of hope they bring Metal Sonic.
Yeah, they said something about it. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
TBH. But yeah, like it said something today, like November 27th or 2027. I don't know what. Whatever. 2027 is apparently the projected time. So there we go. Game beaten.
He just got the emerald right there. Like, yeah, whatever, my honey.
I mean, you know, you do whatever it takes for the ones you love.
Robotnik has the Master Emerald. An actual line from the newest tree video.
Oh man. Oh yeah. I did. I did see that segment.
Yeah.
And you know, he's not lying.
He's not. I was very sad watching that.
You know, one does have to wonder just where the Lions season would go if, you know, they had like a reasonably healthy defense, but like I'm just seeing like, you know,
I'm in pain thinking about it.
honestly, like even with their battered defense, I still think that they can get wins out of Chicago and San Francisco.
Yeah, agreed.
But Minnesota, I think, is going to beat them in the final game of the season. And then in that case, I would really, really, really hope that the Packers beat them next week, so that even if Minnesota beats Detroit in the season finale with a tie, like Detroit would still have the better division record. So
this VC just got better revs here.
oh shit. God damn, this is the most guests in like one stream in a good long while.
Not gonna have room for the stream title.
I'm not.
Well, to be fair, I haven't been showing up because you've been streaming on weekends or like on times when it's not favorable to me.
Which is like one of the reasons I'm kind of surprised you're in here right now, because like Thursday, as far as I know, isn't one of your good days.
It isn't, but like it's also early Thursday, so I'm fine there. And I was like, I haven't been on Skull Stream in a while. I want to see what you're doing.
Gotcha.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Swift, I haven't yet seen Sonic Shorts 10.
Was it Sonic Shorts? What is Sonic Shorts exactly? It sounds like something I should be familiar with.
Very long-running, like
Yeah, it's been around since like Newgrounds.
skit
Oh, okay.
compilation.
Compilation of Sonic Shorts.
Okay,
As it
okay.
implies.
Oh, your Sunswift is eating the chicken nuggies in Taco Bell.
Oh
This is
my
in
God.
development.
Oh my god.
How are they?
Well, sorry, I don't know everything in my life. Have you
the
played
news of the
140
Taco Bell
games?
chicken nuggets has rocked the world today.
Have you been playing 140 games this year? Because I have. Do I get on you about
Jesus
that? Do you know what
Christ.
Blue Reflection is? I don't think so. I don't get on you about it.
Do
I'm
you know
doing
what
that.
fresh air smells like?
No.
Sonic player was asking for all three people there, including Skull. Well, there's four now. What do you think of the Sonic movies?
Well, they're not talking to me, so.
Good shit.
My mom taught me when I was young, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. So I'm muting.
Well,
Right.
my personal opinion, real good shit. Fucking fantastic movies. I still do think the best video game movie ever is Detective Pikachu, but you know,
Based.
we'll see with number 3.
So,
I am gonna
I
be
have a-
seeing it tomorrow, and I'll be back like with a pre-recorded non-spoiler video, like as soon as I'm out of the theater and back home.
So, believe it or not, I actually have an answer to the best video game movie, and I consider Ace Attorney to be that.
Yeah, that one's good too.
There's an Ace Attorney movie.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's all in Japanese, just so you know, so you will have to find it with
Oh.
subtitles.
Yeah.
But I can't read. Oh!
Oh,
I forgot Trip can't read. I'm sorry. Oh.
Oopsies.
Anyway, Rabbit, your Sonic movies.
I like them.
Here, I'm gonna be testing something real fast before we get to like proper Q&A because
Hmm.
I need to see how SNES 9X here is gonna react in preparation for my for my Christmas stream.
Well,
SNES 9X and OBS have an interesting relationship, at least with my usage. So it's like
So
oh,
sometimes. Oh, sorry.
I strongly suggest Skulls just to do window capture.
That's what I do most
Yeah.
of the time. Unless if a game legit won't show up on window capture, that's what I do.
Yeah.
don't forget Skull. You have your backup plan.
I'm pretty sure you could game capture the Game Boy emulators and I believe who's the other one? There's like one other one that you could do proper.
Shrug. Well, just to get it out of the way though, sometimes it'll run smooth and whatnot. Sometimes it'll run with like the occasional like little hiccup, and it's only when streaming, which is the weird thing. So
Yeah,
offline,
streaming does that.
yeah, offline recording just fine. But SNES 9X has always been a little more susceptible to like just random ass skips. Windows 11 has this interesting feature for windowed games specifically, where like it can do a little extra, and I turned it off like as a base thing because it was fucking up some of my games. But I want to try it on an individual basis here. So I'm gonna just turn on Donkey Kong Country for a little bit and see if we get any of these random skips.
Don't you
Oh
mean?
man.
Okay.
No, that's DK64.
What is this, Donkey Kong?
When is Skulls gonna play Donkey Kong 64? That's what I want to know.
We
Never.
started back in March with Trip, but like we just haven't found a good time to continue it.
Yeah, about that. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's okay, man.
No. Don't excuse Trip's situation here. They should
He
be reprimanded.
is in college, all right.
Despicable.
How
Alright.
dare I have college full time and also jobs that I have to travel for?
Okay,
That's
so
what I've been saying.
looks like it ran without skips. That's good. So I guess I'll just keep the emulator like that. Hopefully it works. So yeah. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. We're in the Q&A segment now.
Oh, no.
Yay.
Have you foreseen the Shrek and Puss in Boots movies? Most of them, but not all. Like Puss in Boots 2. I don't know why I keep saying bits, like I'm a French person.
Sacre blue cheese.
Sacre bleu cheese, sorry. Oh, my bad. But I'll give you like a short rundown of my opinions on them. Shrek 1, great movie. Shrek 2, one of the best movies ever made, animated or otherwise. Just legit one of the best movies of all time. 3 sucks ass. 4 is okay. And Puss in Boots was good.
Yeah. I more or less agree. And Puss in Boots 2, I'm kind of with everybody else's opinion of it's way better than I expected it to be, than it has any right to be.
I feel like that's a general consensus with a lot of fans with Shrek. I don't think there's much different opinion in terms of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty universal as far as I can tell.
Yeah, although I would not say Shrek 2 is like the pinnacle of animation cinema. Spider-Verse.
Yeah, well, exaggerating a little bit, but you know,
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Just
true.
just easily one of the best, at least in my personal opinion.
Mhm.
See here. Hey Skull, did you hear about that cheat code they found in DKC2? Yeah, Rabbit told me about it.
I also put it in general chat because I didn't know about this.
Oh.
It's in general chat.
Oh, yeah.
So you can look it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's wild,
like,
honestly.
imagine being the person that discovered that though. Like that's some fucking bragging points.
Yeah,
This is gonna like change speedruns.
It's really fucking cool that after nearly 30 years, that new shit can be discovered in old games like that.
So, very interesting fact is there is a what is it called? A Easter egg in Mega Man 9 that no one has been able to discover yet, and Capcom is not going to tell us what it is, and it's still been all these years, and we still haven't found out. We just know that it's supposed to be in the Endless Challenge for Mega Man 9.
I'm also reminded of like at one point a couple years ago, the people who uh, basically built the original Xbox and did the UI and stuff. Uh, Literally just got tired of waiting and we're like, hey, we actually put like a secret code in the console's system menu, and you can view a credit sequence here by putting in this, and like nobody knew about it. But so the developers were the ones that put it out, and I was like, damn,
Valid.
that's pretty cool.
I gotta say, I'm really sad what Xbox turned into in terms of the UI. The 360 specifically. That thing has been so wonky all throughout, and it makes me sad because, like, it used to be just the blades, where it was like a page of like what the thing was, and then it turned into a really nice, like, UI where like it had like proper features and whatnot, and then it became advertisement. It made me sad.
Blades was so fucking aesthetic.
Yeah.
If if I were to ever one day just get my 360 modded, I know you can mod it for the blades menus, so would probs go with that. Also, Shay's free from the parking lot. Yeah.
Let's go.
Are you gonna get Sonic Rumble? Yes. And I will stream it. Just kind of waiting on word.
Sonic Rumble has the advantage of being free, so.
Yeah, man.
True.
Oh man. Okay, now I can see my fucking wish list. Let's see here. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 is on sale.
Yeah, baby.
So is Arkham Asylum. Manos is not. Spark the Electric Jester. DB Xenoverse. Dude, like, I swear to God, whenever Xenoverse goes on sale, it's an unbelievably good deal.
Yeah.
They always take, like, I don't think I've ever seen this game on sale and it not be at least 75% off.
I guess because, like, they want more people to buy, like, Xenoverse 2, so they put Xenoverse 1 on deep discount.
Yeah, for real. It is 90% off right now. That is insane. Ori and the Blind Forest, Lego Star Wars Complete, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Pac-Man Repack. Oh man.
Oh shit, dog.
Let's see. No Straight Roads, Electric Spark 2, or Spark the Electric Jester, I should say. Freedom Planet, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Pac-Man Museum Plus, Xenoverse 2, Stranger's Wrath is not on sale. Interesting. But that one's like $10 anyway.
So Stranger's Wrath is actually on sale over in Hub. I believe you get all of Oddworld for like $2 over there in Steam.
Huh. Stranger's Wrath is like the only one I'm actually interested in playing, but that's an interesting one. Spark 3, Hat in Time, Insane Trilogy, Crash 4, Freedom Planet 2, Spider-Man Remastered, and it's actually like a decent price cut.
Very nice.
And then Rita's Rewind just came out, so obviously that's not on sale.
Well, yeah.
Oh, but I want to play that so bad.
I do too. It's just they put it's $35 fucking dollars, and it's just, I'm sorry, man, but for like a 3-hour 2D pixel beat 'em up game, that is far too much money.
I'd accept $20 at most.
Yeah, like Shredder's Revenge was $25, and that's kind of pushing it, but like it's fucking Ninja Turtles, so of course, you know.
Yeah. And apparently Humble Bundle has the IDW Sonic comics, like most of them on sale for like $13 right now.
Yeah, I might actually get that. I'll be real.
Hi. Says, hey everyone, just wanted to say hi and I hope the stream is going well.
Hello.
The game
Life.
didn't break. I will consider this mission success even though I failed spectacularly on special stage number 1 twice.
I mean, I did lose my leg, Skull. There was also that. You forgot about it.
You did?
Yeah. During the stream, I lost my leg.
I sure did.
Oh, that's the worst of them all. Let's see here. Pre-registered the game on my phone. I clicked the pre-register thing just to see what that was all about, and then it just took me to the Steam store page, if I remember correctly. And I'm like,
Yeah, you can't pre-register on Steam for some reason, so none of those bonuses, I guess.
yeah, even though it gives you the option, which is the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
But let's see here. Shay's BRBing. Sonic Player says, have you seen the Madagascar trilogy? Yes.
Yes.
I remember it being like pretty enjoyable. It wasn't like the best thing in the world, in my personal opinion. The Penguins are the clear-cut stars, which is why they got their own movie, and their movie was fucking fantastic. And the TV show was really funny too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Rico Kaboom.
Believe it or not, I have not seen the third movie, and I don't really plan to. That commercial kind of traumatized me to go see anything of it.
If you like hearing "Firework" by Katy Perry, they play it at least like 4 times in the movies. So. See ya, M. Hope that sickness goes away soon.
It's not.
Oh, sorry, it's Fanatical that has the Oddworld sale. You should definitely get
Five
this.
Nights at Freddy's?
Dear God, no.
M just has forever sickness.
So
Yeah,
right
feels
there,
like it.
Fanatical has a Steam game bundle sale for where you get all of Oddworld for $1.
For $1?
Yes.
Jesus Christ! How long does it last? Because I get paid soon.
Let's see if I can actually just buy it for you, Skulls. So I'll just buy it for you at this point.
Because like as it stands right now, I'm pretty low. Like I got $8. So
Damn,
it's like,
Oh. Well. Good thing it's almost cream bowl.
it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Actually, Skulls, do you have a thing I could send to give you like $1 or some jazz? It'd probably be easier just for you to do it.
I do have a personal PayPal account.
Can you give it to me?
If you wanna.
It's $1, Skulls. I don't care. I'd rather you be able to play Stranger's Wrath and have a lot of.
I just don't want you to feel pressured because it's a very nice thing of you to offer me.
It's $1, Skulls. This is not like me giving you a kidney like last time, okay?
Even if it was a fucking cent, all right. Let's see here. God, where is my link?
Hey, Skulls. What's your favorite Call of Duty cutscene?
None of them, because I'm not a fan of the series.
Dang.
Here, you know what? I'm not finding the link immediately, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do this. It's the associated email, so surely.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work too.
There we go. No, also Sonic Player, like, exaggeration. Oh no, somebody dropped their knife.
It was actually
Oh,
a bracelet that I
no.
have, a little bagel.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, actually.
Actually.
Here's $5.
Yeah, here's $5.
There we go. Just to be safe, we're going to do this.
I hear the tippy typing.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to send immediately, so that's good.
Oh, man. Oh, it's Spidey. Spidey, thank you for the 20 peso donation. Says, I gotta charge my phone. Bye, guys. Bye, Spidey. Thank you so much for, thank you so much for the patronage.
It's a real hell yeah moment right there.
Very yeah.
So I sent that to you, Skulls, and you should have the link to Fanatical. I think you'll have to sign up, but it's a small price to pay.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's $1.
I like the message.
I gotta charge my phone. Bye, guys.
I've generally forgotten what I said as the message.
It says for being a good boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are a good boy.
Yeah. Okay, so let's transfer this over to my bank.
I think you can just pay with PayPal, Skulls.
Can I pay directly with PayPal?
I'm pretty sure.
Let's see.
Just go to Fanatical and start adding it and doing that stuff. Oh no, it says PayPal right there. PayPal installment.
Oh yeah. Payments, PayPal. Okay, this will be like the first time I've ever done such a thing. Okay.
Well, it is supposed to be on Steam, so it works out pretty well.
Continue. Help us prevent fraudulent transactions by registering. Okay, fine.
I'm starting to miss Ultimate Spider Plush.
Oh, me too,
I
man.
miss them. Why they gotta be charging the phone? Do you have any favorite music tracks from the original Sonic trilogy?
Are we talking like the Genesis games? Because
Yes,
That's what I
it'd
would
be the
think,
original
yeah.
Sonic trilogy.
okay, so if we're gonna go with like absolute favorites, for Sonic 1, for me personally, it's Starlight Zone. That shit is just like
Yeah,
it's Sonic, but it's
Word.
also just relaxing as hell.
it's Sonic, but like Sonic R Sonic, which is wild because it was the first game.
Yeah, man.
It is
And-
something of a bop.
I'll be real. I think Sonic R is my favorite soundtrack of all Sonic.
I mean, understandable.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
That it's banging.
And then for 2, that's a bit of a tougher one. I almost kind of want to say Chemical Plant. Like I really liked it when I first played.
Wow, 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 wow.
My favorite in 2 is probably Mystic Cave.
Yeah, you know what? Mystic Cave is pretty good.
I honestly don't know like a lot of the music in Sonic. It would be like I would have to hear it and then be like, "Oh, this is the one that's a bop." The only one that I know for sure is Starlight Zone because it's so different.
All right, so let's see. I've paid. Did they send me an email? Cool. Oh, thank you for your fanatical order. There we go. Okay, cool.
It's casino night.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Lust.
Oh yeah, for sure. If it doesn't cost a lot, I'll be happy to give you stuff like that.
No. Okay, for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Ice Cap Zone. That didn't take much. I was thinking about it for a second and I was like, oh yeah, Ice Cap exists.
What about just Sonic and Knuckles?
Just Sonic and Knuckles. For that one, um, hmm. Sky Sanctuary is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say data select.
You know what? That one's not bad.
That's a valid choice, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm
As
thinking
weird
about
as
it,
that
like,
sounds.
no, that one works. That one's a bop.
I mean, one of the best songs in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is the file select screen. So.
Oh,
God.
shit! You know what? In kind of the same vein, if we're talking Sonic 3, like just alone, very, very, very close runner-up, the credits theme to like Sonic 3
yeah.
just standalone. I love
Yeah.
that shit, man. That is, oh my god.
That's one thing I'm very happy to hear a lot of people agree on is the fact that Sonic music is always a bop. Like there's so little of Sonic that is bad in terms of music that it's hard to like really like find it. And the ones that you do find are from like
a Sonic soundtrack is like just there, but the
like,
worst
exactly.
we've ever had is Chronicles.
But the thing that gets me the most, honestly, is the fact that like people are talking about how like Persona 5 would beat it or like various other things. But like in terms of like a franchise, Sonic is pretty much unbeatable. There's been no franchise that really contends against it except maybe Toho.
In terms of just like music?
Yeah, the music quality of course through all of the franchise, which Sonic is incredibly amazing at.
Fucking Sonic 06, one of the worst games, one of the best soundtracks. Monkey's Paw.
So
if
I have said this before on stream, but I do think Sonic 06 is really good.
You're entitled to your opinion.
I'm really happy.
I think Project 06 is really good.
Yeah, that I gotta say Project 06 is an actually good game, and Sonic 06 is a good experience. If you want to understand my reasoning. Yeah. The beta carnival night, I feel that's a bit cheating, but I get you.
I mean, it's in Sonic Origins, so.
True, you're right.
Yeah.
As always, Rabbit Santa fan. Got always
yeah,
a box.
That's me.
Can you believe there's Santa deniers out there? Like, honestly?
What?
I know, it's weird, right?
Actual bitches.
I mean, come on, anybody in their right mind knows that Santa's real. Who gives you the presents?
Literally who? Like, explain. Where do the cookies go? Huh?
Yeah, like to your mom and dad? That's fucking ridiculous.
Honestly.
Why would your loving parents give you presents, honestly?
Why would your loving parents lie to you? They wouldn't do that.
Never.
God, can you even believe the concept of lying about Santa Claus? That's like taking a shit in someone's mouth. You know, you just don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some people do it, but they're gross and weird.
Also prefer the prototype version of Mushroom Valley too.
I'm not sure if I knew that existed or not.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of, or rather heard that.
Sonic player, I think you're a little too hardcore for us in terms of Sonic, at least for me. Because, like, half of the stuff you say, I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, fuck. There's prototype versions? What?
That's me, for real. I know objectively it does exist. I'm just like, that confuses me. Like, how would you know that?
Fucking squeeze me.
Goodness gracious.
Pizza is delicious.
It is.
Pizza is delicious.
Explain.
I love pizza much.
That's
What-
that's a
what's
very
your
agreeable
favorite
opinion.
pizza?
Hell yeah.
Rabbit asks what your favorite is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pizza's my favorite, obviously.
Pizza flavored pizza. Yeah, I can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, it's like pie. It's like pie flavored pie.
Yeah.
I hate
Everybody
pie.
loves pie.
I hate pie.
Merry Pule to all.
Yeah, happy Festivus.
For the rest of us.
Yeah,
Happy
man.
Congo Bongo Festival of Lights Day.
That's the
Absolutely.
true holiday this season.
And now we air out the grievances.
Congo Bongo, hell yeah. Let me get a Congo Bongo
Whenever
festival.
you're sad, lonely as can be.
Saturn, you just say words to me, and I don't understand what you're saying here. Mystic Ruins Chow Garden? What?
Eh.
Look this up.
I don't think so.
From the Sonic Adventure auto demo. What's that?
It's like a demo, but it plays itself.
I guess so.
Like when you just like leave the game running and then it goes to like demo, you know, from like the start menu.
I think that's actually what it is, yeah.
So you all knew about the auto demo. I got it.
I didn't. I didn't understand. I'm so confused.
Spidey. Come on.
Sonic fans will be like, have you heard about Sonic Omens? And like the majority
Oh,
of people
God.
that like Sonic do not understand what you're saying. I hope you understand. You sound
Not
crazy.
even me, the rabid Sonic fan, is aware.
I
see.
don't know, fam. Like Omens is particularly like infamous. So
Oh, you were just I blanked out during Sonic Omens apparently. Let's see.
Sonic-
It's a
Sonic
prototype
Omens
that
was
just
a
played
blip.
itself.
Or how about like, for instance, Sonic and Final Fantasy? That's one that like wild.
Oh yeah. Fucking the Final Fantasy Sonic guy from Newgrounds just died recently.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
yeah.
How a bummer, dude.
Yeah, for real. I think today actually. So, yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Very
Yeah. Yeah, much
Why are you a Kremlin getting stomped by Donkey Kong?
Because that's one of the
Because-
most satisfying noises in video games.
True. Why does Donkey Kong have all the best satisfying noises?
Because Donkey Kong had really good sound design.
True.
Is rare in the 90s, man. They were just on fire in that respect and many others.
I do find it very funny that as I grow older, I start to realize a lot of what I love about various things is sound design. Like I appreciate it so much, and it's something that I never realized that I do. So recently.
Yeah, man. It's good shit.
Right?
Leaves you feeling nice in the ears.
Mm. So, Skulls, are you going to play any of the other Oddworld?
Like, aren't they all just puzzle games, though?
They are not all puzzle games, but the vast majority are puzzle games, yes.
Yeah, because, like, puzzle games just aren't really my thing. Like, obviously, I'm not about to sit here and say that I don't appreciate that. You gave me the $1 to get like the whole collection. That's cool.
I didn't
That
give you
is.
$1. I gave you $2.
Yeah, it's my mistake. You gifted me the money to buy the
Yes.
collection. That was very based of you, and thank you so much. But like, Stranger's Wrath has like the platformer elements, and like I'm not great at shooters or anything, but like it's like a part of the game. It's not like the whole game, so I can acclimate to it, I think.
So the other one that is a bit different would be Munch's, and that's kind of the only other one. That one's a platformer strategy.
Yeah, I remember that being like one of the launch Xbox titles.
Yeah.
I always remember looking at like posters of that one and thinking it was a soda ad.
Me too, yeah.
Yeah. Also, just as a note, Oddworld is actually a very dark humor game.
Yep.
So, that's kind of wild. What's everyone's Christmas wish?
What's everyone's Christmas wish?
Well, I know what Wacko's is.
I hope to have another good, fun Super Mario World stream.
Yes.
I think that's a reasonable Christmas wish.
I hope to not spontaneously combust on Christmas Day.
Hey, that's practical.
Yes.
Like last time, yeah. No, that's always a good valid.
Yeah, that's actually why Rabbit wasn't on the Christmas special last year.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Very unfortunate.
I'm just hoping I don't get sick. Because, like, honestly, I've been sick once this month, but I'm like, I don't want this shit again.
Yeah, that's also reasonable, and it's kind of like I'm gonna be taking precautions when I go to the movies tomorrow, to try and like preserve my health so that I can do Mario World next week. Obviously, we'll let you know if plans have to change, but yeah.
Try not to catch M's forever sickness.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad.
That's my Christmas wish right there.
Man, I have
sickness to become a not sickness.
I mentioned it earlier, man, but like I had whatever it was 5 years ago, and my stomach was still bad a year and a half later. So
yeah,
I have been sick long term. It's not fun.
Same, I have too.
Yeah.
Being sick long term, like a solid 2 weeks at least, really changes your perspective on life. I'll say.
And when it was at its worst for like I don't know, it was weird because like I had the cold and then I got over it. I thought it was fine. Everything was done after that, but my appetite didn't come back. That was the first sign. And then about like 2 or 3 months later, my stomach started like really bothering me, and then it slowly got worse over like the next few months. And I was just miserable. I had zero motivation to do anything. I was worried all the time. I just felt dead, and like for no reason. And it sucked ass. Thankfully, like that part of it subsided with like some occasional like sometimes I would have a bad day, but like it wouldn't persist.
Yeah.
And that went on for like the next year. My appetite didn't come back or whatever, but I felt for the most part normal, and I did lose a lot of weight, but not eating is like the absolute worst way to lose weight. So
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just really quick as a reminder to people on stream and just as a general note, the best way to actually lose weight is to change your diet to where you actually eat more. The idea is basically you speed up your metabolism by eating less, but eating more at the same time. That's the best way to do it. If you grip your fist, that's about the size of your stomach. That's how much you want to actually eat in terms of things. Every 2 hours, 5 times a day.
It does also depend on the person as well.
That's what the size of the fist is
certain
for, actually.
certain things work for like certain people.
In terms of how to say, like if you exercise and do that kind of stuff, obviously you're gonna need more food. Like you just burn more.
Yeah.
But as a general note of like I stand around or I sit all day, it is specifically what I'm saying.
Saturn here was saying, I wish for Santa to apologize to Rudolph and his dad for being an ass to them at the start of that movie. You know, Donner doesn't get off the hook because he's an asshole to Rudolph as well.
Yeah. I'm not particularly happy with the whole entire idea of Rudolph being basically you're only useful when you could be exploited ending.
Yeah, that's definitely been a retroactive thing.
It definitely been discussed.
Mhm.
You
Well,
like
yeah.
that nose, and you'll get used to it, and fuck you. My antlers are melting in this one shot.
I've been under the hot studio lights all day.
That is always the weirdest part of the movie for me. Like near the beginning, where like Donner's, you know, just ranting and raving, and then like his fucking antlers just curl inward, and I'm like, why did they do that? That's not how antlers work.
Go, gadget antlers.
Go Gadget.
You know, there's a recent anime called Shinoko.
What?
Yeah, and it
Snooki?
basically is a deer that just does a bunch of crazy stuff with their antlers.
Yeah.
Well,
That sounds like an anime.
Yeah, my friend Nokotan, and also she's trans.
ooh.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get the first episode for you, Skulls, just in case you ever want to like look at this shit.
All right. Is it like
It's-
comedy or?
It's a comedy.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it is. Like they break the fourth wall within like the first minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. But with that said, guys, we have crossed the 3-hour mark, and I kind of need to start making preparations for the end of my day.
Oh,
So I think we're gonna call it here. But I would just like to thank everybody for, you know, if you watched, or the co-hosts especially, you know, for a nice pleasant stream today. I almost didn't do one, but I was like, you know, god damn it. This Knuckles run of 3 and K has just been on my mind since that fateful stream in October when everything broke. So
I
yeah,
do find it pretty interesting that sometimes I do not feel like streaming, and then when I force myself to stream, I actually have a really good time.
yeah, it was like, you know, about a few minutes beforehand, I was just like, you know, I wasn't feeling it, but now I'm feeling it, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me just as we're ending, inform you guys of the game plan here for the next little while, because you know, there's some stuff to talk about tomorrow. I am going to be seeing Sonic 3, and thank you, Sonic Player, for wishing me a good time. I certainly hope that that it will be as well. It's like a 3:45 showing, so I'll be back home probably around like 6 my time. I'm in the U.S. Eastern time zone. I am gonna get to work immediately on just recording my thoughts. It's gonna be spoiler free. I'll you know, just have like a picture of the poster or whatever, just as I did for the previous 2 movies, and just throw it up there as soon as I'm done. On Saturday though, I'm thinking about doing some more Frontiers cleanup to, you know, get more space you know, done on Oranos Island in Final Horizon, because I would like to have that map completed at some point. And I think that would be a good place to have like an actual like full-on discussion. So if anyone here also sees the movie tomorrow, or perhaps early on Saturday, uh, that would be the place to do it. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oops.
But
Oh man, what about that scene where the entire chaotic shows up?
dude, and the crazy thing is that could happen.
I'd come.
So yeah. So I'm thinking about one on Saturday. We'll see, but it likely will happen. I am making a video right now on like the Sonic Symphony experience from back in October. And even though I wasn't able to attend the show, TTP was, and I don't want the footage that he filmed to go to waste. So, you know, I'm making a video about that. You'll see, and hopefully that comes up within the next week. Christmas, I'm gonna try around 3 p.m. Eastern time to get my Mario World Marathon stream going. That should be around like 4 or 5 hours.
Yay.
And then after that, the only solid plan is Best of 2024. That'll be on New Year's Eve. So yeah, got some stuff in the works, and let me just give you guys a couple of links here as well as we're ending. I posted publicly. It's been up for channel members for a few days now, but publicly my new Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, and there is the link for that. TTP, good friend of the channel, TTP, is currently live right now, playing some Sonic Dream Team, it looks like. So, why don't you go say hi to him over here at his Twitch link, twitch.tv/TalesToPower71. There it is right there. So, yeah, that'll do it for this one. To Josh and Laz, thanks for popping in. Trip, Lost,
Hi.
Rabid, also thanks for popping in.
Yeah, of course. It was
Yay.
wonderful.
Cheer, buddy. So, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Just with that short, spoiler-free thoughts on Sonic 3, and then again maybe another one on the weekend to do like a more full-on discussion. And if not, then after that, I'll see you with like the Symphony video and the Christmas special. So, with all that said, I've been skull902.
I've been Lost Leader.
Trip.
Rabbit.
Thank you all for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Piss is tasty.
What the fuck?